Good morning, y'all. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Um, I am up here today, like yesterday. First of all, how y'all doing? How was your Wednesday? What's going on? So yesterday, y'all know I was up here talking about um my brand, my products, my e-commerce. So today I'm just gonna do a Q&A or talk to y'all about how I am making what I was checking my email. Sorry. How I am making a change. Being forced to pivot. Let me go get my little microphone. Hold on, y'all. Y'all look at the little plant. Let the plant be your entertainment for a minute. Okay. All right. I'm back. So earlier this week, I was up here talking to y'all about this. Trying to get the camera situated. Earlier this week, I was up here talking, and last week I talked to y'all about this community that I'm a part of called Pretty Hustle Society, and it's basically geared towards women, and it does teach you about digital marketing and e-commerce. But I am in another community, and so here's the thing: sometimes we have to pivot. We may not want to, but we have to. And I've been forced into a situation where I have to pivot, where I have to figure out other ways of bringing in income. And it's not hard. It's really not hard. And I know that people are like, it's hard to find a job. It kind of sort of is in the industry, but when you have another opportunity to work, then you can find a job and you can use your phone as employment. And I'm gonna get this out of the way before I get to going. For those of you who are watching the replay, I know y'all probably won't see any of the comments because they don't typically show. However, if you hear me making a little slide remark to somebody, it's because somebody came in my comments on the live being crazy, like yesterday when I was sharing my pajamas and my slippers and my journal. But anyway, back to today. So today we're talking about digital marketing and branding and e-commerce. And I know a lot of people are against digital marketing, but let me tell you, digital marketing is not going anywhere. When you think about it, you're looking at your phone. On your phone, how many of you have apps like Netflix, Hulu, Prime Video? Um, what are some of the shopping apps? Amazon, Shein, any of those things. Those are all digital apps. And you can see them on your phone, but you can't actually physically hold them in your hand. Like you can't touch that. You can get the clothing, which is physical. That's their e-commerce side of it. But the digital portion is because you're on your device. And so I am a part of a digital community. It's called Standing on Business, SOB. And good morning. And so I wanted to come up here and share it with y'all. And I have heard about it for a long time, and I finally decided to make an investment in it. And yesterday I was able to make my first payment. Yes, because I'm a pay as you go type of person. If you allow me the opportunity to pay in installments, baby, I'm gonna do it every time. And it ain't none of y'all's business if you decide to do that. And I didn't even have to tell y'all that, but I want people to know that this opportunity is available for you to make payments as you go, but you will still get full access to the community. It's called digital. It's a digital business. You in here, you can learn about so many different things. I am talking about digital marketing and how people are making money from their phones. People, including myself, learning how to use products that are already created for you, and then you can actually customize them to whatever it is that you want to do. Like say you like to cook and you like to create recipes. There is a template, a blueprint already made, where all you would have to do is dump your recipes into it, create your own like colors, fonts, add pictures if you want to, and then you can resell it for 100% profit. These are some quick, easy ways that we can get income coming in. And you can choose to set it for whatever price you want. Like yesterday, I showed my journal. I created a journal from a done for you product, which is called a DFY, done for you. Easily done for you already. I didn't have to do anything other than change the font, change the colorways because I wanted something a little more soft, a little more subtle. And I have a digital product and it is selling and it is a low ticket item. It is $10. So when you create these digital products like this, you can have them at low ticket, mid tier, and high ticket. And it's something that will make money over and over and over again because you are reaching out to people's pain points. You're reaching out to people's needs, the things that people are asking for. Like we're in this whole world of rushing, and so people need to step back, reset, and reflect. And so my journal is called the Soul Reset. It helps you to reset. It helps you to kind of get back in balance with yourself, get into alignment with yourself. So that's how I created that digital journal. Oh, thank you so much. And so I am in this community called Standing on Business. And for while we're on this live, let me see. I don't know if I am able to um, add comments in here. I'm trying to figure out how I can add comments on the within the chat myself, because what I want to do is be able to tag the business. And if I can't tag it here, then what I'll do is I will add it to, let's see, I'll add it to the bio. Let's see. Yeah, I'll add it to the description for anyone who's interested in getting into this business, because I cannot see. I can see everyone else's comments, but it's not giving me the option to actually add a comment myself, which is so crazy. But I want to I can do a Q&A and a poll, but I can't do comments. YouTube be doing some crazy stuff. But anyway, let's get back down to business. So, like I said, I'm in this group called Standing on Business, SOB. And it's a community whereby you will learn about doing so many different things. If you want to learn about AI, which I know a lot of people are afraid of, but it can be used for so many other things other than taking people's jobs. I'll say that. So I'm using it because I have a brand, which is Lux Alinea. Now, yesterday, like I said, I showed my pajamas, I showed my slippers, I showed my journal. I'm using it to create commercials. So, because I don't want to be the face of my business, so what I'm doing is creating images or creating avatars, and they're going to be the ones who are modeling and doing the speaking for the actual brand. Because right now I don't have the overhead to put in to actually hire people to do it. So why not use AI? And in this community, you can learn about how to do AI. You can, like I said, you can learn about done for you products. And I keep looking over here because I have my classroom up that has the different lessons in it, or the different modules. If you want to get into being uh, thank you, I guess. If you want to learn about how these people are Amazon influencers, how they are how becoming associates with Amazon, where they are actually able to do these videos and get paid from Amazon for being an influencer, there's a module in here to teach you about that. If you want to learn how to become a like do that UGC, user generated content, there's a lesson module in here to teach you about that. And what is UGC? That's like, while you're scrolling on all these different platforms, Facebook, TikTok, even Amazon, I mean, even YouTube, all of these different platforms, you're scrolling, but you see like the girls and some guys too that are showing like different skincare, different hand creams, hair products, different cooking utensils, and things like that. They are getting paid by those companies once they say that it's like a brand that they are representing, and they want to thank this brand for sponsoring this portion of today's video. They're getting paid to do that. One of the ladies in this group, there's some sea moss gummies. She signed up to become a brand influencer, and she's getting paid $5,000 to talk about some gummies and to take them on camera. Like, something easy to do. You're gonna take your vitamins anyway. The live is lagging a bit. Oh, my live is lagging. I wonder what's going on with my Wi-Fi. I wonder if it's where I'm sitting in my house that's causing it to lag. I'm so sorry about that. Hopefully that this is better. I hope that this location is better. If not, then I'll move to a different location so it doesn't lag. Thank you for letting me know, though. that it is lagging. Let's see. What if I sit it here? This might help too. Hopefully this is better, a better location. Um, but I'm downstairs and so like at the back, so I'm not sure if that's gonna help or not. But back to what I was saying about standing on business. And in this community, they teach you how to grow your followers. They teach you how to do content creation. Right now, me going live, this is considered content creation. Very simple. Your life is content. Everything we do can be considered as content. But in here, they teach you how to get your content creation up because I know that a lot of people don't believe that people are making money in it. But I personally know people who are doing very well at making an income. Like they don't work for nobody else. They don't clock in no 9 to 5. And speaking of 9 to 5, so listen, these companies are not really. Some companies are loyal, but 9 times out of 10, these companies are not loyal to us. I'm prime example. I have been working at this company for 3 years, and Monday, 3 weeks ago, we had a layoff. I've never been laid off ever in my life until 3 weeks ago. Logged into work, had logged in, was getting ready to do my work for the day, and after being online for maybe 15, 20 minutes because I was working from home, I got a message saying that thank you, please subscribe. Yes. I got a message saying that I had a meeting with our VP. Got into the meeting. Girl, I got in there and found out that I was on the layoff list. Best category for content creation. The best category for content creation right now, I know a lot of people are loving to get into to watch people their daily lives, lifestyle, as well as anything that any type of opportunity that you have, like to create income. Right now, people are looking, and I've been doing my research on my particular dashboard where I can see where, like, I can search videos that I don't know why it's lagging. I'm so sorry that it keeps lagging. Is it lagging for everyone? I apologize. I don't know what else to do. Why it's lagging. I might need to switch over to my laptop. Well, I'm gonna keep going, and if until I hear someone else say that there is lagging on their end. If I don't hear anyone else say that it's lagging on their end, then I'm gonna keep going. Otherwise, I might just have to switch to my laptop. But I would say right now, content creation, people love to see what people do in their lives. People love to see cooking videos. People love to say see you doing like hauls, shop with me, which I have some of those. And I notice my numbers are good when people like to see what you bought from the store, what deals you found, shopping on a budget. Those types of things are really good for doing content creation. Um, and like I said, anything that you can post about how to create an additional stream of income, that is a hot commodity, if you will, right now. People are really looking for ways to make additional income because, like I was saying, that some jobs are loyal to you, some are not. Most are not. We are working these jobs and we are making money for these companies, but as soon as their bottom line, they look at their bottom line and they got to cut the fat somewhere, they're going to be getting rid of some people. And I was in the healthcare industry. That tells you something there. I was in healthcare and I got laid off. And then I started finding out other companies were laying off. I think you should move because is it lagging bad for let me see. I don't know. Oh, I dropped the iPad. I don't know. I'm trying to, and this is the first time that it's ever, and we are having rain off and on, so I'm not sure if that is the problem or not. Hmm. I hate that it's lagging. Let's see. Mm, no, nobody else is saying that it's lagging. But let me just get back to this real quick. Standing on business. Let's get into it. Okay, so there are a little about 20 some odd modules in this community, and like I said, you can learn about AI, you can learn about faceless marketing because faceless marketing is big. And what is faceless marketing? Basically, you're not on camera. You can actually have like a picture of an avatar. You can just have, like, I could have this picture up with some words on the screen to get people's attention because you need a hook. You got to have a hook in there to get people's attention. But I could have that and I could still be talking to you guys. I could still be showing you and sharing my computer with you, showing you what I'm talking about without having my face on screen. Some people have full on faceless pages. Like if you think about TMZ, what are some of those other like those pages that are on Instagram that people go to look at reality people, the reality shows and things like that. But TMZ is a faceless page. My light just died. Um, and anything like that where you don't see the person's face, you can look at like a whole lot of different channels that show the people's hands that while they're cooking or while they're making a cocktail or a mocktail. Those are faceless pages, and people are doing very well at it, well at those types of things. You can actually do very good at having a faceless page. You do not have to have your face representing on camera, and I know a lot of people are not feeling comfortable doing that. So therefore, there's a module in here that teaches you how to do things faceless. And it's look, it says no face, no case. Run your digital business anonymously. You can run anything anonymously. Then there's a section in here if you want to get into learning about becoming an esthetician. There's a section in here for that. We have a module, like I said, about becoming an Amazon influencer, how to get brand deals. Like I just told you, the girl in here, she is making over $5,000 for each of her opportunities that she does with this CMOS company, and they're gummies. Then if you wanted to learn about how to get arena suites, that's when you buy the you secure an arena suite and you can then flip it and earn it. Like say you had season tickets to a section at a stadium, whatever, for NBA games or NFL games or hockey games or anything like that. You would secure that and then you just flip it and you can earn money off of doing that. That's arena suites. Then you have print on demand. You could have like a coffee mug, like this sweatshirt, coffee mugs, tote bags, water tumblers, things like that. You would do the little design on the computer. You could use Printify, what's it, Printful. Those are on print on demand companies where you just do the designing in the background, and then the company prints the product for you and they ship it to your customer. So all you do is what you do on the back end, do the quick little design, or if you're not creative like that, they have designs up there that you can choose from. Even if you wanted to just do a quote on a shirt, because how many times we see graphic tees that just have quotes on them, or it might be on the back, or even on a baseball cap, a fitted, a trucker hat, stuff. So many different opportunities for us to make money, and people are making money hand over fist. I know that I have $500 days. How? Because I have an e-commerce brand and a digital brand. And I'm glad that I have that in my arsenal, because being laid off, you still need some form of income. It is also in here you can learn how to get into TikTok shop. Y'all know if any of you are on TikTok, it is so easy to do once you learn the tips and tricks on how to get into TikTok shop. Now let me show y'all some of the wins of the people in this community that I'm in. It's like I said, it's called Standing on Business. I'm gonna take my iPad and I'm gonna flip it around so that you guys can actually see the community and you can see some of the wins that people are having within this community. All right, so hopefully you guys can see that it's Standing on Business. This is the community. All right, let me wipe off the camera because y'all, it's a little dirty. I want y'all to see it clean. Okay, I had to wipe the camera lens off because the lens was a little dirty. My bad. All right, so we had a 10K party. This group started in October and it's already over 10,000 members within the community. So that alone tells you how good this community is growing and how well it's doing. All right, let me go to winning, to some of the wins to show you. Almost had this was 12 hours ago. Almost had $1,000 day. I'm going to see if I can beat my record tomorrow. Let's go. And people will go in and they will actually show you how much they made within that day. And they're using this platform called Stand Store. There's another one called Beacons where you can actually use as your platform to post. Look at this, Daisy Cooper, another $1,000 day. Blew my mind to bring in $1,100 before 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Then hop back on before our live. So last night we had a live. Her total day, $1,470, $1,470. That's how much she made in a day. And all she's doing is exactly what I'm doing right now. Now, my name is not in here yet. Why? Because I just got into this group, but I was in another one learning how to do it. This one, I wanted to get in because it's open to everybody, men and women. I don't want to be in a part, be in something that I can't share with everybody. And I want to be able to share this because I'm seeing the growth. I'm seeing how people are winning. 6 days ago, I hit 10K, and somehow I've already crossed it into 11K, all while I've been sick. I haven't been able to go live, but this showed me something. So in here, she said, let's see, these are some of her wins. That was for $134 while she didn't, that's what she is cashing out, and she hadn't even worked for that day. So that's because someone went to her page. Finally getting viewers on TikTok. So you learn how to get views on TikTok. Someone launched their ebook, another 4-figure day before 10 a.m. Before 10 o'clock in the morning, she made 4 figures. I hit 10K. I finally hit 10K since being a part of SOB. My side hustle already grossed me over 10K, but SOB pushed me all the way out of my comfort zone. And she's showing you her revenue. And this is in the Stand Store. So she's not cashing it out yet, but that is how much she has made already within the Standing on Business group. Etsy shop. Just created my first product on Etsy. So you can learn how to create products and sell on Etsy within here. Hit a $1,500 day. So in this men and women in here, this lady was on vacation. She was able to go live and was making money while on vacation. Rick, this is Rick. He's on actually going live right now on TikTok. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to click here. It's been a and so he said it's been a bit since I posted in the community. So here we go. So listen to this. He's had a $1,050 day, and this is from February 14th. That's that one day. That's what he made in one day. Now, how many of y'all could stand to earn $1,000 in a day? How many? And he said, I went from being on pace to making 28K for the month of January. He lost 2 TikTok accounts, but he jumped back in, got him a new account, and he's making that 7,000. Matthew, another gentleman that's in the community, he made $7,000 in 1 month. My last 9 to 5, I was working 8 to 12 hours a day, bringing home $3,000 a month. He was bringing that home in a month, and this is what he now makes a month right here. He makes $7,000 a month talking about standing on business. And all he's doing is doing the same exact things that I'm doing, sharing the community with you. Here it is. I told you guys, Faceless is available. Look at this. First 5-figure month, Faceless. This is proof that you can go live without showing your face. Look at that. January 1st to January 31st. This is how much she made. 10,000 without even putting her face on camera. And so all she did was showed her screen. You could see her hands. She might be pointing. She might be doing up there. She might be showing you different things. But right now, I'm actually going faceless. You saw my face earlier, but right now I'm actually being faceless and sharing with you this community. This is how faceless marketing works. Hey fam, I got my first sale today. I stayed consistent, took the steps, and then on my third live, I landed my first live, my first sale. Thank you, SOB. This is only the beginning of great things to come. I finally went live. People are gaining their courage within this community to go live, whether it be faceless or face forward. Hey, y'all, I had to post this today. This was 16 days ago. This was Miss Daisy. It felt like it took forever to hit my first 1K day. I've had some amazing 800 days, and I'm super proud and thankful. But this one, look at this. Look at that. In one day. It's absolutely amazing. And so I wanted to share this community with y'all. Those are some of the wins that we have in the community. And then if I go back up, I'll show you what the modules look like. All right, in the classroom. This is what the modules look like. Very easy. You just click on them and you learn from them, and everything is at your pace. Once you get into this community, you're in it forever. The only thing that you would have to pay for, if you wanted it, is $7, and that's hidden tricks, tips and tricks and secrets that took the owner's income to the next level. So I haven't bought it yet, because like I said, I just got into the community, but at $7, I'm gonna get it because I want to see, the tips and tricks that she has for going live that could strengthen the way that I'm going. Faceless marketing. creating your AI twin. And it doesn't even have to be an AI twin, it can be an AI influencer. You can create one that doesn't look like you. As a matter of fact, yesterday I was creating some, and I'll show you one that I created yesterday. Hold on one second. Digital marketing, AI folder. All right. Give me one second, y'all. I'm just pulling up my folder. I didn't want to have y'all have my folder completely exposed, but I wanted to show you guys the avatars that I created yesterday. Okay, here they are. So this is one of the avatars I created yesterday. I created this one yesterday, and I also created this one yesterday. I created that one yesterday. And if you notice, she has on pajamas and she has on pajamas. Why? Because I have a pajama line. So I'm creating, and now look at this. This is a blooper. Because what coffee mug do you know that has two handles like that? I know they make them like that, but I don't want mine to have two handles. But again, I'm creating models, and even with the bloopers, I can see where I need what I need to do to my prompt so that I can perfect it a little bit more. But I'm going to be using these models to present my pajama line. So that is standing on business. Oops, I ain't mean to hit. I hit the wrong button, y'all. Sorry, I'm back. But that is what I wanted to show y'all about standing on business. Now, I know you want to know what the cost of it is because we always want to know what the cost of something is. So right now, I have it in my store, and for the next 30 minutes, just the next 30 minutes until I am going to 10:10, yeah, till 10:20 actually. It's Eastern Standard Time here. And so for the next 10 minutes, I ain't gonna do 30 minutes because I know I'm not gonna be on here for another 30 minutes. I'm only gonna be on here for another 10 minutes. So for the next 10 minutes, this community is going to be on sale for you at the low price of 111. So let me go into my store and change the price to 111. And then I'm going to put the store somehow. I'm going to go to put the link within the live. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. All right. I should be able to put it in the live. Yep. Okay. So I'm going to put the link to the store in the live, and I'm going to then drop the price. It is currently $225, but I'm going to drop the price to 111 for anyone. Okay, so the message has been pinned. It is now in there. Now I'm going to drop the price to 111. Okay, and publish. So when you go to the link, you should see that the price has been, and it's now linked, that the price shows that it's 111 now. All right. Yep. I was able to change that. Okay. Let's see. All right. Okay. And I need to put it in the, I'm going to also put the link in the description just in case anyone who's watching the replay, it is in the description. And in all fairness, I need to back up because I was going to leave it at 111 until 10:20, but I have to remember people are going to be watching the replay. So for anyone who's watching the replay, that 111 is going to be for the entirety of today because I want to at least give people the opportunity who are watching the replay to be able to get the special rate of 111 for this community. So again, I just wanted to come on here for about a good 30 minutes and share this opportunity with y'all and just let you know, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about why I am actually in this. So I told y'all I got laid off. And I know a lot of people are like 9 to 5, 9 to 5. It's nothing wrong with the 9 to 5, but it's also nothing wrong with having an additional source of income, whether it be for pocket change, whether it be if you want to go shopping, or whether it's like there you have some bill that you want to pay off. You can earn extra money doing this just to pay off that bill that you may have. If you have children, you want to put them in an after school activity or summer camp or whatever, this is an opportunity to get some extra income for that. If you have a medical bill that needs paying off, any type of additional funds that don't have to come out of your standard check, this is a great opportunity, and it's so easy and so simple to do. Now I know a lot of people are, focused on their jobs, and I totally respect that, but depending on a paycheck every 2 weeks sometimes can be difficult because you need something in that in between time, and this is an opportunity to do that. There's nothing wrong, like I said, with having an additional source of income, because you say you want to just go you out with some girlfriends or your guy friends, and they are running up the numbers, they running it up, they going in this store, they going in that store, then y'all go to a nice little restaurant, sit down and eat, and then if you're like me, you're just like, shoot, I don't know where I can get right now. Let me see. You don't want to have to keep doing that if you don't have to. So this is an opportunity so that you can bring in some additional income so that you don't have to always look at numbers. And while we own numbers, how many of y'all look at your phone and you're just doing this? You're scrolling, scrolling, scrolling. Do y'all realize that when we're scrolling and looking at other people's income, we are creating, we're making, I mean, looking at other people's pages and stuff, we're helping them earn money? Yeah, we are. We're helping them make money because views count on a lot of these social media platforms. Views, the amount of time that you look at a person's content, the amount of times you comment on a person's content, all of that stuff is they're monetized. They're making money off of that. So why not let that be you? Create your own. Listen, I'm telling you, I know that a lot of people, like I said earlier, don't believe that social media is a way to make money. But baby, listen, it ain't going nowhere. And the only thing is, I heard a lady say that the digital marketing and social media industry was bringing in, I think she said 8 point something $billion. Like, what? How crazy is that? And as a matter of fact, I was doing some research, and I have some stats that I was looking up because I created like a little cheat sheet of digital marketing stats to share with people. And it said up here, let's see, in 2025, global advertising passed roughly $1.16 trillion in total spend, with digital commanding most of that growth. $1.16 trillion, and most of that was from digital. Tell me I'm not in the right thing. Tell me you're not in the right thing. I'm telling you, this industry is not gonna, it's not shrinking. It's only expanding. It's only getting bigger. And it says in 2026, big shifts include AI as a strategic engine. Search evolves with AI, optimizing not just for keywords, but AI driven discovery and conversational query formats such as Claude, ChatGPT, Grok, all of those, or Gronk, or whatever it is, but those are all AI driven discovery platforms. Um, and creativity plus AI differentiation. AI alone doesn't guarantee results, but when you like tie it to a product, tie it to a feature, it's bringing in money. So digital marketing and AI, it ain't going nowhere. So why not? What is this? If you can't join them, if you can't beat them, join them. Let's join them. Let's join into this digital marketing. I'm telling y'all, it's so easy. And like, if you have any questions, feel free to contact me. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and also in here in the comments, I am going to drop, you can actually DM me if you have any questions. If you are concerned about getting into the community or whatever, and you have some questions, I've also dropped my Instagram post where you can actually DM me any of your questions if you're afraid to ask in front of people. So anybody who are watching the replay, I'm not sure if those comments are going to show up, but you will be able to go up to the description, and you'll be able to see my Instagram. You'll be able to get me on Instagram, and if you have any questions, you can just DM me, and I do respond. But I've also included the link to that is directly to the store, so that you can go ahead and come on up in here and get up in SOB, so that you can start making you some little funds, honey. I already showed y'all that people are making waves here, so why not join them? So anyway, I just want to get up here and talk to y'all real quick. And I am getting ready to go over on TikTok and talk to the people on TikTok now. All right, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye. Have a good day.